Hey, thank you for letting me share about the College Place School District 4-year plan. And I want to just boil this multi-page document down to 10 brief points. All right. And they're generally in chronological order, but here's the highlights. And then the future years, we're really kind of either looking for enhancements, expansion of these various concepts. So, number one, you need to know is we're starting CTE at the middle school at Sager. Megan Droog is going to teach a Digitools course, which will include digital citizenship, and for seventh graders, PowerPoint, and for eighth graders, Word. That will be a 45-hour course as part of their rotation where all the kids go through different exploratory courses. All right. Secondly, and it's down here under curriculum, we are instigating a new Studio 57 seminar course and capstone. Now, Studio 57 has been around for quite a while, but it's going to be embedded in CTE now. So, for the freshmen through juniors, we're going to have a one half STEM slash engineering type course, 90 hours, and a one half entrepreneurship course, 90 hours. Now, those classes are going to be like melded together. You can't tell where one begins and one ends. And then Matt Rakes and Devin Bouvier will switch their rosters at the semester. They're going to have the same kids. It's going to be have they're going to be different teachers of record for those different splits in that seminar class. And then the capstone we built around the intro to business curriculum that Matt Rakes will direct. Okay. In addition, we are working on course equivalencies for accounting, that being a math course, math equivalency, and STEM lab science under Devin Bouvier particularly, and Travis Gaden as a science course. Okay. So those two things are happening as far as course equivalencies. And we're looking at other opportunities within our career and technical ed classes that would lend themselves to additional equivalencies. We are expanding dual credit opportunities for students. In particular, in my personal finance class, the students are they can earn 5 college credits through Central Washington University. Okay. And so we're doing that. We're piloting that for the first time this semester. And I'm kind of trying to figure out on this document where I left that at, but I'm not doing too well. I think I kind of bounced around a little bit there. But anyway, dual credit for personal finance, 5 college credits. If they pay for the tuition, it's an 80% discount. Mr. Aguilar does have a grant for a lot of our students. We only had 6 registered this semester, but it's a good pilot group because they have to take what's called an AccuPlacer or math proficiency test to be in that course. Okay. Next, new requirement for our Perkins grant is for us to be developing what are called work-based learning activities. Now, these are activities where we are tying the students in our different classes to career opportunities related to our curriculum. It could be a job shadow. It could be a virtual job shadow. It could be a guest speaker coming in. It could be some sort of an apprenticeship opportunity or something like that. And we have to document this at the student level by class. It's very detailed. And so I've been working on a procedure and best practices for our teachers to create these opportunities for our students and to document them in Skyward as kind of pseudo assignments to have the least impact on them. And I'm working on ways then to get that into the career and technical ed reporting area in Skyward. But so far, I'd say we're ahead of the curve on work-based learning opportunities. We have some extra money here at the end of the year for career and technical ed. And what I was really wanting as far as facilities goes here is for our instructors to focus on areas of safety. So, and also sound control. So like in the STEM lab, Matt Rakes is working on, either sound panels or maybe long-term carpeting there where his classroom is. That's an example. We're looking at changing the overhead electrical runs in our science labs to retractable outlets. And in the kitchen, we have a bunch of different improvements, primarily one where we want to do an epoxy floor around the sink areas because the tile kind of gets chippy and breaks away and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what we're focusing on as far as expenditures here in the spring. And then looking forward to the future, kind of in that area of, I would say, major improvements we need to make within our programs. Okay. As far as accountability goes, I think is a little ways down here. One thing I was thinking that we really need to focus on, and I'll find it here. Again, it's a big document. I wanted for our staff members to focus on updating their frameworks every year. Now, we don't have to submit them new, but toward the end of the year, pull up your framework and go, okay, is what I'm teaching still in line with this framework that we submitted to the state? Now, if it's so radically changed to as to have changed the entire course, we have to submit a new framework application through EDS. But otherwise, at the bare minimum, we need to update our frameworks and keep them on file in preparation for a future audit. So that's something I really want to focus on. Then our teachers have also looked into what we call IRCs, industry recognized credentials, and expanding opportunities for that, for our students to earn industry recognized credentials within our courses. And we've got Adobe. We're adding some things called precision exams, which cover just about any CTE class, and also our Microsoft testing, and like in my Microsoft class, and then SolidWorks for engineering type testing. So we're looking to expand the opportunities for kids to earn these certificates. That's, again, another area of emphasis that our state has put on our courses is, hey, what kind of certifications are you offering? And then finally, I had 10 points here, trying to keep it brief, but finally, under professional development, especially with COVID restrictions being lifted, are teachers pursuing a lot more professional development opportunities. So, I've been able to go to like CTE director trainings a little bit more. Matt Rakes joined me at the summer conference. Chris Estep wants to keep his athletic training and science stuff up. So I just have some examples. And Kathy Mabus, Jostens, going to Jostens University. So I really want to encourage our staff to continue to research. And by the way, I also send our staffs links frequently, like, hey, here's an opportunity I saw from the state, or hey, this is coming up, or this workshop is here, or whatever, just to let them know, hey, here's an opportunity. But again, I'm really encouraging them to pursue these professional development opportunities. So that's my summary of the 4-year plan for career and technical ed. And by the way, if you have any questions, fire me an email, sreardon@cpps.org. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Thank you for letting me present about what's going on in career and technical ed. Have a great day.